Hello, welcome to our workshop today on getting asylum based on your LGBTQ identity. I'm really excited to do this workshop in honor of Pride Month and the many LGBTQ clients that we have. We love working with LGBTQ clients, and we've done a lot of asylum cases for people who fear persecution based on their LGBTQ identity. In order to get asylum, you have to establish that you meet the definition of a refugee. A refugee is defined as anyone who is outside of their country of nationality, so the country where they were born, where they have citizenship, or if you don't have a country of citizenship, where you last resided for a significant amount of time and have some ties there. And this person, they have to be unable or unwilling to return to their home country because of past persecution that they faced, or a fear of future persecution on account of their race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or membership in a particular social group. So the first important part is that you have to be outside your country of nationality. You can't apply for asylum in the United States if you aren't already in the United States. So you have to first be here in order to apply. That's really, really important. Then the second part is that you can't return, or you are unwilling to return because you're afraid to go back. And then you have to be afraid to go back because of something terrible that happened to you, harm that you faced, or because you have a legitimate basis or reasonable basis of fear that something dangerous is going to happen to you, or your life will be threatened in some way. And you can't just be afraid because you're generally afraid. You have to be afraid that something will happen to you because of your race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or membership in a social group. So these two things have to be tied together. Just general fear isn't enough. It has to be on account of one of these five things, and that's really, really important. So persecution has to be something inflicted on you by a group that the government cannot control or is unwilling to control. So let's say there is some other group over there that the police won't do anything about. You try to file a police report, but the police will not protect you. That the government cannot control, or they're unwilling to control. Or even if it's something inflicted by the government, in that case, it's even stronger if it's coming from the government. So keep in mind that for past persecution, it's okay if you haven't been beaten, physically assaulted, threats, inability to get a job, housing, discrimination. All of these things can go into a discussion of the persecution that you faced. And then future persecution, you can establish that with country conditions, and we'll go into evidence a bit more later. And then remember, the persecution has to be by a group that the government cannot control or is unwilling to control. Thank you very much for joining us on our asylum workshop on filing for asylum based on your LGBTQ identity. I hope I addressed all of your questions, and we're very excited that you could join us. And I do hope that if you fear returning to your home country because of your LGBTQ identity, that you consider applying for asylum. I invite you to visit our website at www.caligula.com to schedule a consultation with me. I'll be happy to go over your case. We'll look at your background, discuss the potential evidence, the basis of your claim, and help you put together a strong application for asylum.